The following video is brought to you by Diamond Foam and Fabric.
Hello and welcome to the Santa Monica Beat. I'm Julie Garcia. The students at Santa Monica College made national headlines this week for protesting against a hike in tuition for certain classes. The events that followed make this week's top story. After finding out Santa Monica College had pre-approved a two-tier education plan, SMC students protested for a week before the board meeting this past Tuesday. The students tried to get into the meeting to have their voices heard, and a college police officer guarded the door.
We were holding up peace signs and we were not being violent. That is definitely true. We did try to walk through the door, and in the process, the officer tried to stop us.
Students were thrown against the wall, and this was when he returns from pushing the students against the wall. He turned around and pushed student body vice president Jasmine Delgado.
After having been in the area where there was pepper spray, I got pushed to the ground by a police officer. He just shoved me to the ground, and this police officer was about 2 times my size.
I should have never gotten pepper spray. A 4-year-old should have never gotten pepper spray. No. She was not a threat.
The Tuesday event is still under investigation. It just happened a couple of days ago. Our Santa Monica College Police Department will be conducting a thorough investigation, and obviously those results will be released publicly.
On Wednesday, SMC President Dr. Chuy El Sang released a statement reporting the details of the incident and providing more information on the proposed tuition change. This led to Thursday when the students marched to the SMC administrative offices asking to speak to Dr. Sang directly. Sang was not in the building.
We want President Sang to conduct a thorough, independent investigation of what happened yesterday. Yes. We want an end to the harassment of student organizers, which has been going on for months.
Sang finally responded Thursday night, calling an emergency board meeting on Friday.
I'm recommending to the board today to postpone the implementation of the college's self-funded contract education pilot program. A solution to that effect is provided.
The SMC Board of Trustees adopted the proposal, putting the two-tier system on hold.
I think that Tuesday night was a reminder, and it was a wake-up call to us as an institution that we needed to have a bigger conversation.
From here, SMC will look for alternatives to the two-tier plan to deal with the public education budget cuts. After Friday's emergency meeting, Dr. Sang said students should be active and involved in the SMC community. And now we move on to the rest of the city. In the mix this week, kite flyers will make their way to Santa Monica Beach for the first ever kite festival. Artist Tom Van Sant will be there flying his famous kites with kids from various nonprofits around Los Angeles. The event is on Saturday and Sunday at noon. And kids and parents celebrated the special holiday weekend at Peter Rabbit Day. The Beat's Aaron Storm was there.
Peter Rabbit Day took over Douglas Park on Saturday with egg hunts, face painting, and other holiday activities for the whole family.
It's basically like a carnival atmosphere for kids to have an Easter egg, Easter hunt experience. Every year, this is my 5th year chairing the event. I have people that remember coming here when they were children, and now they bring their kids back, and it's been at the same park for almost 50 years.
We're from Germany.
Are you? Yeah. How did you stumble across this today? Did you hear about it, or did you just...
Well, we saw it on the internet. We are on vacation, and well, we thought it would be nice to do some Easter activities for the children.
What's your favorite thing, Vanessa?
Mama.
Mama.
Mama. Did you like meeting the Easter Bunny? Yeah? Was he nice?
It's great. We loved it. We love the Easter egg hunt. We love the fact that there's so many kids here. It's a lot of fun. The firemen, of course. Tristan's a dinosaur now.
How are you doing?
I'm doing great. I love this.
I have one question for you.
Sure.
Where'd you hide the eggs?
All over.
We have actually been working on this event for about 2 months now. We usually do have a pretty good turnout, although I have a feeling this is a little bigger than we normally have, which is great.
I wish everybody a happy Easter and a happy Passover.
Isaac said the number of people at this year's event was much larger than last year. Volunteers initially kept track of attendees with a clicker, but after reaching 570, they got too busy to keep counting. And so ends another year of the Peter Rabbit Day tradition. For the Santa Monica Beat, I'm Aaron Storm.
Thank you, Aaron. And now with sports, here's Spencer Lee.
Thank you, Julie. I'm Spencer Lee, and with the local high school teams on spring break, the Beat is going to the college level. Friday's Santa Monica Mirror had a story about Scott and Tyler Heineman, two brothers from the area who are now playing baseball in the Pac-12. The paper ran before the games were played, so let's take a look at the family reunion. The series between Oregon and UCLA marked the first time in their lives that Scott and Tyler Heineman were on a baseball field and not on the same team.
They're competitive, like I say, you know, they're both team players, they both love their teams and stuff, they love each other, but game on.
We did a lot of our talking leading up to the game, you know, chirping back and forth leading up to the game and pregame. He's got to do what he's got to do, he's got to know, he's got to get the signs from their coach, and I got to get the signs from my coach, and in between we interact a little bit, but we got to keep it professional.
I thought they would jaw it a little bit. I thought there'd be more talking from Tyler, not from Scott.
We just did it slightly. We didn't want, you know, make anyone else see. It was just between us. I got picked off on second before I got to third base. He's like, "You were out." I was like, "Nah, come on, easy there." You know, he's my brother. I'm always hoping for the best for him. But I don't need to hope. He's a hell of a player. It's really kind of surreal, us playing against each other at the highest level in college, and I mean, I definitely had a smile on my face the first time he walked up to the plate and said, "What's up?" to me. It was fun, you know. I got to come back, see my family, all my friends, you know, especially after the game. It was a lot of fun.
But it's good to see him. He looks bigger every time I see him, you know, so it's kind of shocking to me. I have to listen to what he says now, you know, instead of him listening to me. That's a little scary.
Tyler won the stats battle, getting 4 hits and scoring 2 runs, but all Scott had to say was scoreboard, as Oregon took 2 out of 3 games from the Bruins to win the series. Back to you, Julie.
And that does it for us. We'll be back next Monday at 9 a.m. Until then, I'm Julie Garcia for the Santa Monica Beat, brought to you by Diamond Foam and Fabric.